Welcome to the HR Learning Hub, where we decode HR concepts, dive into people analytics, and learn how to tell stories, not just share numbers. This is fifth and final part of employee engagement inside Dashboard. If you have watched other four parts as well, I would love to know your views. Do drop in a comment or your favorite emoji in the comment box. Your likes and comments keep me going. In this video, we will learn to create heat map using pivot table, do conditional formatting, and also learn how we can connect slicers from two separate data tables. We will also learn to format the slicer so that the colors align with the dashboard that we are creating. Let's begin. Copy paste the pivot table that we had created in last video. Link is mentioned above in case you want to watch it. Now we want average scores across questions. So we will remove average scores from these categories and instead we will bring all 16 questions to values. Now we have all questions, but we have some over here. We want average. Right click, summarize values by average. Do it for all 16 columns. We don't want average of to be displayed at the header, so we will remove it. Select all the columns, click on Ctrl F, replace, type average of, add a space, and then replace with blank. Click on replace all. So now we have all questions in the header and we don't have average of. Let's do conditional formatting. Select values, conditional formatting. You can select 2 color or 3 color scale. I will select 3 color scale. We can mention number as well as midpoint, but let's keep it percentile for now, 50 percentile. Lowest value would be dark pink, highest would be dark blue, and midpoint I will keep it as light pink. Renaming the pivot table. Copy paste the heat map pivot table to dashboard. Responded is equals to yes is not necessarily to be seen. So we will add chart title above this. Let's bring in our slicer. Now, if you remember, we had two separate tables. Charts with ENPS, engagement score, response rate, engagement score across drivers, heat map are all taken from current year survey results. And year-wise engagement trend is created by previous year's data. These are two separate data tables. To make sure our slicers are updating pivot tables and charts created by using both the tables, we had made two unique tables, department and tenure. We had also made connection over here by clicking on pivot table analyze relationship. Each of these table is connected with unique tables of department and tenure. In case you have not watched the part 1 of this video, I will leave a link above where everything is explained in detail. Remember, if connections or relationships are not made, Slicer will not update all the charts. It will either connect to the chart that are created using pivot table from survey result table or from previous year's data, depending upon which pivot table is used to create the slicer. We will see that as an example. Select this first pivot table, insert, slicer, department from engagement survey table, report connections, select all the pivot tables, cut and paste it to the dashboard. Now, if we click on finance, other charts are updated, but not the year-wise trend. This is happening because when we created Slicer, we chose engagement survey as table. So it is updating only charts from engagement survey, even though there is a relationship between tables. When there are two tables and none of them have unique values, you need to create another table with unique values, like we did for department and tenure, and make the relationship between both the tables and create the slicer on those unique tables. That is what we will do now. We are selecting department from the department unique table, and we are selecting tenure as well from tenure unique table by coming to all. Report connections, select all the pivot tables. Bring slicers to dashboard. Now if we click on finance, all the charts are updated. Did you know your slicer doesn't have to be standard color? You can update the color of your slicer as per your dashboard. I have already created one over here. Click on drop down, new slicer style. Now all elements of slicer can be formatted. You can change the color, add border, etc. I have already created one with pink color to match our dashboard. Right click on modify. So these are multiple elements. Select item with data is dark pink and hover selected items with data is light pink for me. You can format further by clicking here. Selecting the one that I've already created to match this dashboard. And with this, our employee engagement dashboard is completed. In part 1, I have explained how to read this dashboard and gather insights as per this data. So do check it out. If you want to immediately start using this dashboard by plugging in your organization's data, you can also buy this template by writing to me. The email ID is mentioned on the screen and in the description box. Also, do let me know which is the next dashboard that I should create. Also, should I do more dashboards in Excel or Power BI? I would love to know your views. If you're finding my videos helpful, please like and comment. This motivates me to create more such content. Also, in case you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the subscribe button. Bye-bye for now. Until next time, keep learning.